Hi you guys! Today I'm going to show you what to do if you're not receiving Snapchat notifications. So have your phone on hand so you can follow along as we go through. Let's jump right in. So there's a bunch of different things I'm going to go over in this video, some of which have to do with your iPhone and some of which have to do with the Snapchat app itself. It's hard to tell why you're not receiving notifications, and it obviously can be a number of reasons. So I'm just going to go over all of them. Follow along and hopefully these fix whatever problem you're having. So first and foremost, what you're going to want to check for is that you have internet connection. This seems like a really simple thing to look for, but it is crucial that you have internet connection, especially if you don't have your 3G enabled for Snapchat. So if you weren't connected to the internet, you're not going to be receiving any notifications. So to check your internet connection, you're just going to go into your settings and into Wi-Fi. If you're not connected, you'll just scroll through the networks and connect to one. But if you are connected, sometimes your Wi-Fi needs a bit of a reset because it can often say it's connected and not actually be working. So there's a couple ways to reset your Wi-Fi. And so the first one is to just simply turn it off and on a couple of times. You'll want to wait about 20 to 30 seconds in between just to give it that full kind of reset. The next way to reset your Wi-Fi would be to forget the network that you're connected to and then reconnect to it. So you're just going to go over to the little eye icon on the right hand side, and then you can forget the network. Click forget, and then you'll wait until that network pops up for you again, and you'll reconnect by entering the password. And there you go. Once you're reconnected, your Wi-Fi should be reset and it should be working now. Hey, if you're finding this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. This helps the channel to grow and it helps us reach a larger audience. Thanks again, and let's get back to the video. The next thing you're going to want to check for is that your Snapchat notifications are enabled in the app. So we're going to launch the Snapchat app and then click our icon in the top left corner. Then we're going to click on settings in the top right corner. And we're going to scroll down to notifications. Literally, we're just going to scroll through and turn on the notifications for all of them, or you can just pick and choose which ones you want on, but most importantly, you want to make sure that the message reminders is on, and to turn that on, you'll just make sure that toggle is green. And then next, you'll want to check that the notifications are turned on in your settings. So we'll go back into our settings, and we'll scroll down until we find the Snapchat app, and we'll click on it. And then we have the notifications option here. We'll click on that. And we're just going to make sure that the allow notifications is turned on. When it's turned on, it's going to be green, and we're going to have all of these other options beneath here. If you're still not receiving notifications, you'll want to check that your phone isn't on Do Not Disturb. So to check this, you're just going to slide down from the right-hand side, and it's going to bring up this page here, where you're going to find the little moon icon with the focus here. When you press and hold, you'll have a bunch of different options here. Do not disturb at the top, we've got sleep, personal, work, and if it was on, you wouldn't be receiving any notifications whatsoever. So not from Snapchat, not from anything. When it's on, it'll say on and the moon is going to be blue. When it's off, it's not going to say anything. So just make sure that that is off. So now that notifications are enabled, your phone's not on Do Not Disturb, and it's still not working, the next thing we're going to want to do is try another reset solution. So this one is just simply logging out and then logging back into your Snapchat, and this can prove to be really effective often. So click on our icon in the top left corner, and then go back into settings, and then just scroll down to the very bottom. Under account actions, we'll find the logout option. It's going to ask if we're sure if we want to log out, which we do. We'll log out, and then we're going to log back in. And hopefully that resets your Snapchat and you'll start receiving notifications again. The next thing we can try is deleting and updating Snapchat. The reason I put these two options together is because you could potentially just update Snapchat without deleting it, but deleting Snapchat is another form of a reset, and so to do these together is just gonna ensure that your Snapchat is working properly. It's also just going to give you that update option right away when you try to download it again if it needs to be updated. So we're just going to press and hold on Snapchat, and we're going to remove the app. We're going to delete it. Yes. Go back into the App Store, and then we're going to download it. Now here, if Snapchat needed to be updated, you'd have that update option right here along with the download. There, once it's done downloading, we'll reopen it, and you'll have to log back in, and hopefully then this solves your problem. And then the very last thing that you'll want to do is just restart your phone. So this is also very effective. Anytime there's anything going wrong with your apps or your phone, I always recommend doing a restart on your phone. To do this, you're just going to hold that power button on the side as well as the volume button on this side. It can be either the top or bottom volume button, and it's going to bring up the slide to power off option. You'll slide to the right, it's going to power off, and then you'll just press and hold that power button to turn it back on. And lastly, you can always call Snapchat support or Apple support, and they can walk you through any steps that I missed in this video or anything else that could be causing issues to your app or your phone. Alrighty, you guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you found this helpful, and I hope that one of these methods worked for you. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.